can't take that.
That's how you get a lick back. Moi. No.
Ooh. Damn. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, baby, you nasty. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. That's right. If you love what I'm serving and love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Listen. I know I was doing the shortcut, and I said that was going to be my hair for the summer. Psych! I lied. Felt like I was a bald-head scallywag, so it's a no for me. But it was cute while it lasted. Okay, moving on. This week of PlayBoys New Orleans, we got to see the conclusion of all these fades that Dooley just had to take. That boy was in the paint, baby. I will give it to him. We're getting closer and closer to the end and close of a tumultuous season. That's why you should be getting excited about the reunion. The boys have been online and the boys have been talking their shit, and it seems like it's going to go down. And to my understanding, it's already been filmed, so we are staying tuned. But until then, let's review this episode, which had our jaws dropped the entire time. Class, let's begin. Episode with Dooley calling out fades. Daddy said, line them the fuck up. I don't know why I've always had, since season 1, this infatuation with Dooley. I feel like in another life, he was my baby father. Like, that's a nigga I would be pregnant by and arguing with in the middle of a mall. And our son's name is Jatavius, and it's an apostrophe in between the A and the T. Come on, I'm cooking, and he cheats on me every chance he gets, but he's a good father. He's a good father. And Isaiah is my little brother that be fighting him for messing with my heart. I'm just hyped off of caffeine. But moving on. And speaking of Isaiah, he wanted another round with Dooley. But this time, Dooley lands in a sink. Not sure why Nickel Boy jumped in. That was kind of lame. Now, in the heat of the moment, Isaiah calling the twins out. He want to run that again. You got Isaiah versus Q, and you got Nickel Boy versus Zavo. But let me just say, Zavo looked petrified. And I don't fucking blame him. No tea, no shade. I said this last week. I don't even think Nickel Boy need to be in here fighting with these dudes. I'm not fighting nobody's fucking Nickel Boy. Look how crazy, look how insane Nickel Boy, even security sees it. You doing too much. I'm not fighting nobody's fucking Nickel Boy. That shit would literally be in my contract. I'll fight anybody, but you can't, Nickel Boy can't touch me because he's given, he don't know when to stop. I literally wanted to jump into the TV and save Zavo. He was just so adorable. Like, he looked so scared, and I literally felt like, oh my God, poor thing. But he got in that shit. He got in the paint with him. I'm like, well, okay. Now, this shit was funny. Like, what? So the guys are separated, and for the next 10 to 15 minutes, Isaiah and Nickel Boy are antagonizing the twins from their door. It gets to the point where the twins are like, we're done. We're done. Next up, Landon. Let me just say, this fight was chaos. Complete, they was throwing up. Even in the end, Dooley threw up and wanted a round 2. Look at Maul. Just gonna leave that right there. Now, y'all gotta remember, Landon was attacked by Dooley and his friends in Atlanta with a bat. So, if anybody should be handing out ass whoopings to Dooley, Landon is understandable. Because this lick back was going to happen on or off camera. Next thing I know, Rich Zay is saying that Dooley punched him in the face with brass knuckles. For what? One thing about this bitch Dooley, Miss Thing always got a trick up her sleeve. You better watch her. Mace, bats, glass bottle, brass knuckles. This motherfucker fight like a project bitch. Kashi feels that Rich Zay is kind of too drunk to get his lick back, so he was going to get his lick back for him. Or, well, let me not say that because apparently that wasn't the case. We'll get to later. With that being said, I kind of was like, ooh, if I was in Dooley's place, I'd be like, shit. Because if you remember, during the reunion, Kashi gave Dooley a black eye. So I would be like, oh, God, fuck. But once again, Dooley's like, fuck it. Kashi ends up beating this poor baby into the wall. But please keep in mind that this is Dooley's 5th fight of the night. Some way, somehow, Dooley, Kashi, and Zay make up, and then they're toasting for the night. Something's missing. I'm lost. And now the house is in harmony, or is it? In the conversation, Q says that he's going to get it with Landon just one more time. And CJ apparently had issues with this, which kind of gags me because Landon and Q have been fighting since the show started. This ain't nothing new. I'm not sure why this time CJ has a problem, but I might have an idea. I mean, Kashi did say on the bus to New Orleans. The episode ends with CJ giving Q what looks like a motherfucking WWF body slam that would have took my motherfucking back out of place. Next episode, which possibly may be our last, we get to see the rest of, the Q and CJ fight, which I just think is super random, but okay. But we also get to see some shit between Kai and Ruby. You see, Kai is in his confessionals, popping his shit as we all do in confessionals, but Ruby overhears him and he wants to fade right there. And we're going to see how that goes, but we kind of have an idea. They showed a little something. We also are going to see love spark in the air. Out of all this madness, out of all this mayhem, love arises between Landon and Isaiah. But wait, isn't Isaiah's boyfriend Blurface still in the house? This could get good. We'll find out next week, and you'll be right back here to help me review. Make sure that you like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm going to meet you there. If you love how I give it, if you love what I serve, what should I be saying? If you love how I give it. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Make sure you're here on time. Better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.